national anthem. Please, let's all stand as we begin. Thank you. Please, let's sit. Thank you. I want to welcome everybody to this session, the session of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers. It's good to be here this afternoon to talk about insurance in another way. I think one beautiful thing that had happened, having the people of insurance, people who understand the language of insurance, people who sleep insurance, wake up insuring, sleep insurance, they are all over the room, and we can see their flyers everywhere. On the behalf of the President and Chairman of Council, Mr. Gabriel Dausa, FCA, I welcome everybody to this session. I also take time to recognize the past President and Chairman of Council, Asiwaju Dr. Michael Olawale Cole. You are welcome, sir. Please, let's celebrate them. Yeah, thank you. Also, I recognize the Director General of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Dr. Chinyere Almona, FCA. You are welcome, ma. Also in the room this afternoon is someone who is dressed as a proper Yoruba man. If you see his cap, you would know where he belongs. Please celebrate the Deputy Registrar of LCC, Deputy Treasurer of LCCI, Mr. Boyega Olambiwaninu. Also from the NCRIB, Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers. I will quickly do recognition of two people. We'll recognize more people as we proceed. Okay, before I go to NCRIB, let me please stop by again to welcome the Deputy President of LCCI, Engineer Aleya Kupoli, sir. You are welcome, sir. So for NCBRB, I have the pleasure of introducing the President. So there are two presidents in the house. Please take note. Mrs. Ekeoma Ezeibe, FCIB. You are welcome, madam. Also in the room today, we have the Deputy President, FCIB, Mrs. Olufunke Adenusi. Please, let's celebrate her. You are all welcome. Let me invite the President of LCCI and the Chairman of Council to please come over to give us his opening remarks as we have this session. Thank you, sir. Please, let's celebrate him. Let's celebrate him well. Oh.
The President of NCRIB, Mrs. Ekoma Ezebe, the leadership of NCRIB, we have so many of them in the room. We are really, really blessed to have you. And I was saying to her and some of the other leaders of NCRIB that the NCRIB has become a major partner of the Lagos International Trade Fair for many years now, and we want to particularly thank the insurance industry for becoming part and a very, very essential part of the LITF. We are honored by it, and we look forward to this partnership to continue to grow from year to year. the leadership of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, starting with our eminent immediate past president of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Ashiwaju Dr. Michael Alawe, co-CON, who is here today. We don't know whether he's representing LCCI or the insurance industry, but he's here. And we are honored on both sides, on LCCI side and on the side of the owners of today's show. We want to thank you very much, Ashiwaju, for joining us today. The other officers, we have a couple of vice presidents, officers of LCCI. I want to welcome you all to this event. It's a great pleasure indeed to welcome you to the special day for the Nigerian Council for Registered Insurance Brokers at this ongoing 2025 fair. On behalf of Council and members of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I warmly welcome the leadership, management, and members of the NCRIB for your continued commitment to professionalism, ethical practice, and the deepening of insurance culture in Nigeria. The generic theme for this fair, connecting businesses, creating value, underscores the importance of collaboration, networking, and shared innovation as key drivers of wealth creation, trade partnerships, and productivity growth. It highlights the power of meaningful engagement to reinforce the credibility and competitiveness, especially in Nigeria's insurance industry. As trusted intermediaries between insurers and policyholders, brokers play a pivotal role in ensuring transparency, fairness, and accountability within the insurance value chain. Through your expertise, guidance, and protection of their interests, individuals and businesses are better equipped to protect their assets, mitigate risks, and secure their financial futures. We particularly commend NCRIB's ongoing efforts in capacity building, policy advocacy, and digital transformation. Your initiatives in improving regulatory compliance, leveraging technology to enhance service delivery, and expanding access through micro-insurance products reflect foresight and adaptability in a rapidly evolving financial landscape. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian insurance industry stands at the threshold of a transformative era, driven by digital disruption, demographic change, and progressive regulatory reforms. The enactment of the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Act 2025 marks a new phase of growth, enhanced consumer protection, and improved industry standards. In this evolving environment, the NCRIB's role as a trusted intermediary becomes even more strategic. By deepening professionalism, promoting transparency through data-driven processes, and fostering stronger partnerships across the financial services ecosystem, insurance brokers can unlock greater inclusion, resilience, and value creation across the economy. And I want to say that's one point why we really appreciate the partnership, because NCRIB's participation in our fair annually for some years now is expanding that inclusion. There are a lot of people who come into the fairgrounds that do not have policies or don't even know how to get policies, that get educated every year for the 10 days that they are here. And we really want to put that on record to appreciate your effort in expanding the inclusion through your participation in the fair. While challenges persist, such as low insurance penetration, limited public awareness, and inadequate enforcement of compulsory insurance laws, there are also immense opportunities that lie ahead. Digitalization, enhanced supervision, and stronger capital bases will empower insurers and brokers alike to take on larger risks and design more inclusive products tailored to Nigeria's emerging needs. Moreover, the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, offers a new frontier for growth. It presents opportunities for insurance brokers to expand their services across borders, attract foreign investment, and play a more active role in facilitating regional trade. Emerging areas such as agricultural insurance, health insurance, and climate risk coverage also present promising pathways for innovation and impact, and especially as Nigeria advances its sustainability and disaster risk management agenda. One of the conversations I've had with leaders of your industry is how Nigeria can play a leading role in the African insurance markets. It's extremely important that as AfCFTA becomes mature as an area, a free trade area, that the Nigerian insurance industry should take a deserved leadership in the Africa insurance market. I do hope that the NCRIB will take this as a major agenda. I have had these discussions with your former group leader and now our deputy treasurer. That for us at LCCI, because we are the leaders in the business community in major sectors, we think and really believe that the Nigerian insurance industry should do what it needs to do to be intentional in taking its leadership position in the evolving African insurance market. As we celebrate today's special day, I encourage NCRIB and its members to continue leading with vision, integrity, and excellence. Your work not only protects businesses and individuals, but also makes a meaningful contribution to national development by building resilience, facilitating investment, and supporting economic stability. On this note, I would like to extend my congratulations to the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers on your special day. Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry deeply values our partnership and looks forward to continued collaboration in promoting insurance awareness, innovation, and sustainable economic growth. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, sir, for those words about NCRIB. At this time, I would want to, after pleasantries have been exchanged, I want to call on the President, FCIB, Mrs. Ekeoma Ezeibe. Please come over for your speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. And most especially, the President of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Gabriel Idahosa, FCA. I also greet the Vice President, Engineer Kupolui, and the DG, Dr. Chinyere Alumna. The Treasurer, who is playing a double agent here, Mr. Boyega Olabiwaninu, who is also a distinguished insurance broker. But more importantly to me, I have the honor and pleasure to say a good afternoon to my revered past presidents of the NCRIB. And it is my honor and privilege to introduce one of our finest, who incidentally is the immediate past president of the LCCI, Asiwaju Michael Olawaleko, and a distinguished past president of the NCRIB. The 10th president of the NCRIB, precisely. And then also an honor for me to Also greet the first female president of the NCRIB, the lady that broke the glass ceiling after 49 years, Barrister Mrs. Laide Oshijo, the 16th president of the NCRIB. And I'm happy to say good afternoon today to the immediate past president of the NCRIB, my distinguished predecessor in office, Prince Babatunde Ogutade. Welcome. And members of our other governing board that are here, CEOs of insurance broking companies and CEOs of insurance companies, especially our three sponsors. Our lead sponsor, Leadway Assurance Company Limited, Sovereign Trust Insurance PLC, and the Heirs Group, both the general and life companies. Students from various institutions of learning, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon once more. It is a profound honor for me to stand before you today at this vibrant Lagos International Trade Fair, a platform that the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has over the years made available for the celebration of innovation, partnership, and boundless potentials of our great nation, Nigeria. I quite appreciate the presence of everyone that has come to grace the Insurance Day at this annual event that has continued to command the attendance of high net worth investors and consumers of goods and services across the globe. I am deeply impressed that this event is held today and has created another opportunity of social interaction and fraternizing among insurance operators, consumers, and expected insurance consumers. It has also afforded me the opportunity to personally and physically appreciate the support of all participants across the industry who have contributed to make today a reality. May I also appreciate all our guests who may be curious about the roles and responsibilities of insurance brokers. As we gather under the theme, trade, technology, and transformation, leveraging digital trade for economic and industrial growth. I am privileged to share with you the transformative promise of the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Act 2025 that we call the acronym NIRA 2025, and how it will touch the lives of every Nigerian, both at home and abroad. First, let me acknowledge the hard work of the organizers, the exhibitors, and every individual who has contributed to make this fair a success. Your dedication exemplifies the spirit of collaboration that NIRA 2025 seeks to amplify across the country. And having said that, then I put the question, why NIRA 25 matters to you, the public? Number one, greater access to affordable coverage. The Act mandates a streamlined licensing framework for new entrants. This opens the doors for more brokers and insurers to offer competitive products, especially for micro businesses and low-income families. When more players compete, premiums become affordable and coverage reaches the corners of our market that have long been underserved. Number two, enhanced consumer protection. NIRA 2025 introduces strict timelines for claim settlement and robust grievance mechanisms. Imagine a small trader in Lagos filing a claim online and receiving payment within days, even hours, not months. This is the level of reliability we are working toward, restoring confidence in insurance as a safety net, not as a gamble. NIRA 2025 has also increased the capital base of insurance companies and reinsurance companies, thereby fortifying them even more financially so that they'll be able to stand the test of time no matter the quantum of claims that we expect from consumers that suffer loss. But be that as it may, what NIRA 2025 has done for the consumers as well to give them more confidence and trust in the insurance sector is to provide policyholders protection fund. This fund, monies accruing to this fund is a certain percentage from the gross premium from insurance companies, and it is placed under fund managers who grow the fund so that it will attract more interest. And should there be an insurance company that goes under, although we believe that they won't with the small and strong capital base they have, but should they go under, or should for any reason the regulator cancels their licenses, and then there are consumers that have claims with them, then the regulator will activate the fund managers paying that consumer. And if the insurance companies have gone under, during liquidation, the fund will get back the money because they serve as a first line charge amongst creditors of a failed company. And then there is Accident Victims Protection Fund for victims of car drivers, cars without insurance. These are all the measures that NIRA 2025 has put in place to give more confidence and trust from the insurance industry to our consumers. What about driving innovation through InsurTech? The world has long moved towards the lines of technology. And so by encouraging partnerships between traditional insurers and technology firms, the app fast tracks the development of digital platforms, mobile-first policies, and data-driven underwriting. The result? Faster service, of course, transparent pricing, and products tailored to your unique needs, whether you are a farmer securing against drought or a tech startup protecting intellectual property. Number 4 is supporting economic growth. Compulsory insurance for high-risk sectors such as construction, transport, and energy will reduce the financial fallout from accidents and disasters. When businesses are insured, they can invest with confidence, create jobs, and contribute more robustly to our GDP. In short, a safer business environment fuels national prosperity. May I state at this point that the just repealed Insurance Act 2003 also provided for compulsory insurances. But what NIRA 2025 has done is to widen classes of compulsory insurances. The repealed Insurance Act 2003 failed one key element: to empower the regulator to enforce. And that became the undoing of actualizing the gains of compulsory insurance. And so NIRA 2025 restored that loss by empowering the regulator and giving them power to enforce compulsory insurance. And why compulsory insurance? These are to take care of the duty of care that we owe to third parties while we are operating our businesses, so that we'll more carefully carry out our activities in a manner that we do not injure third parties. But should we do that, third parties are taking care of their damages to their property, bodily injury, or even death arising from such losses. They are taken care of by these compulsory insurances. Then number 5 building a sustainable future. NIRA 2025 aligns our industry with global best practices on climate risk management and sustainable finance. By incentivizing green insurance products, we protect our environment while safeguarding our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the reforms we usher in with NIRA 2025 as insurance operators are not merely legislative changes. They are a pledge to the Nigerian people, a promise by all of us in the insurance industry that insurance will evolve from a luxury to a trusted partner in every endeavor. As we walk through this fairground today, I invite you to envision a Nigeria where every entrepreneur, every farmer, every driver, and every family can rely on insurance to protect their dreams. Together with their support and the dedication of industry stakeholders, and especially the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, whose members are the professional insurance advisors to consumers, we will turn this vision into reality. And then let me speak just a little bit about African Continental Free Trade Agreement, because the president of LCCI strongly advocated that we should look towards that way. May I assure you that the Nigerian insurance industry is already fully aware of the potentials of a single market that Africa, through AFCFTA, has provided. And so this is a time for Nigeria and Nigerians to thrive under the AFCFTA agreement. The time couldn't have been better. When we look at the entire world, the World Economic Order has already turned topsy-turvy. What with America and the war on tariffs all over the world, what with countries aligning and realigning, and we are seeing strange bedfellows in Asia, in Europe, and North America, realignment. And no one can then say that these are the traditional allies and they will remain the same. So it is a time for Africa to come united as a bloc and take advantage of the single market for the borderless platform that AFCFTA has provided. Our regulator already foresaw this, and 3 years ago instituted the Nigerian Insurance Industry Committee on African Continental Free Trade Area, which I have the honor and privilege to chair. And I assure you that we have done so much already, including enlightenment programs for the operator and getting us ready. Right now, we have even gotten offers from the East African bloc. We have gotten offers from Mauritius. We have gotten offers from South Africa. We are reviewing them so that we can make our counter offer. We have gone along to even get offers akin to AFCFTA from United Arab Emirates, which is not even under the dragnet of AFCFTA. That is to show you how much aware Nigerian market is. And so we are energized as insurance operators to go out there and conquer, not just be within the confines of Nigeria. And so, in conclusion, I would like to seize this opportunity to invite every one of you to visit our stand at Hall B, directly behind African Hall at the fairground. Everything you need to know about insurance, insurance brokers, insurance products will be at your disposal. And when you leave here, you can also go to our website, the website of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, www.ncrib.net. You will see the names and addresses of the over 500 member companies of the NCRIB. The choice is yours as to whoever you want to choose as your professional insurance advisor. At our stand, you will also meet our distinguished sponsors: Leadway Assurance Company Limited, Sovereign Trust Insurance PLC, and the Heirs Insurance Group that offer both life and non-life insurance. These are some of the best insurance companies that we have in our industry, and we have no hesitation in recommending them to you today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention, your partnership, especially the partnership that continues to be strengthened between the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers and the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And we also thank you for your unwavering belief in a brighter, more secure future for all Nigerians. And so, to end, I say, God bless the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. God bless the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers. And God bless our dear country, Nigeria. Thank you very much. My name is Ekoma Ezibe, FCIB, President, Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Madam President. So, Mr. President will join Madam President on the podium. I would also call on Mr. Olabiwonu, the DG, if she's still around. Okay. The Deputy President, Engineer Kuponiyi, to join. Okay. Madam Vice President, too, should come. Okay, Deputy President. Okay. Very interesting. So, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, Madam President, Madam Deputy President, Asiwaju Cool to also come. Join them. Let's have this first picture. After we take this, then I'll call on other executives and senior members of... He's already coming. So after this, other senior members of NCRIB will come. Okay, 2 past presidents of NCRIB, please come. Okay. You know, with the way people fear insurance, if you listen to Madam President, you would love insurance. Very soft-spoken. But I wouldn't know when you are reading those fine lines. Take care. Sorry, ma. So sorry. All right. All right. Other senior executives of the NCRIB who want to join? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, let's still take more pictures. The senior people for NCRIB too wants to join. One more, please. Board members, please come. That's why we said all senior members, please come.
Let's join, please.
Let's join. Thank you so much. Please, let's celebrate them as they go back to their various seats. So the NCRIB team will be waiting for us at the stand. So once you leave here, we can go on a tour of the NCRIB stand within the trade fair complex. So please, let's put that to mind. Once you leave here, we are going on a tour of the NCRIB stand within the trade fair. Thank you. As we finally close this session, I want the Naval Band to please lead us in the national anthem while we all stand. Thank you.